Hey, what is going on YouTube? We're back today. Today we're back with a brand new video. Today we're back with 5 InquisitorMaster facts you didn't know. Like always, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, make sure you leave a comment, and make sure you subscribe. Leave a comment saying I subscribe to enter into our shout out giveaway at the end of the month, where we shout out one random subscriber at the end of the month. If you want to see your name and your comment on our video, just leave a comment saying I subscribed. But without wasting too much time, let's hop straight into the video. So the first thing you don't know about InquisitorMaster is what is her name. So while going by InquisitorMaster online, if you were to ask around or look up her real name, you would most likely see that it pops up Alex Einstein. But it actually turns out that that's not her real name. Einstein was just a nickname that was given to her in high school because of how smart she was. Now that's a very cool nickname to get because only really smart people would get the nickname Einstein, so I applaud her for that. But aside from that, she's kept her name pretty unknown across the internet. But the next thing we're talking about is her native language. So one thing you might not have known is that Alex's first language is actually Spanish. So growing up in a Spanish speaking household in the middle of Mississippi, I can imagine that must have been difficult because all of her schools were English speaking schools. So if you don't speak the language of your school, I can imagine how difficult that would be, whether it's learning or dealing with mean students. But in the end, I think it all worked out because she did graduate, she was very smart, she got the nickname Einstein, and now she's bilingual. She speaks fluent English and Spanish. So in the end, I think this all worked out the best for her. So that's pretty cool, and congratulations to her for overcoming that. So the next thing I'm talking about is actually pretty funny, and it's the fact that she's a robot. Okay, so she's not actually a robot. Obviously, we all knew that. But in high school, you remember how I said she was super smart? Yeah, she was actually a part of her school's robotics club. The robotics team, like you may think, makes robots. And the team was so smart and talented that the team was able to compete in a competition all the way out in New Orleans from Mississippi. So they had to travel to go compete in a robotics competition. So you can only imagine how good and smart that team was. The nickname Einstein is starting to make a lot more sense to me now once you get information like this to put it into example. But talking about something that's a little more relevant now, we're talking about how she was an amateur filmmaker. So as a teenager, Alex with her friends was really into making short films and funny videos and just creating videos in general. And she was so much into it to the point to where her mom actually gifted her her first camera, and they instantly started making and posting YouTube videos after that. And I would like to believe that this all eventually led to her doing YouTube videos today. So in the end, this all worked out very well for her because she got her career out of this. So I would just like to thank her friends for helping inspire her to do what she does today. And last but not least, I left a funny story for last. I left the story about her first job. So after graduating from high school, Alex and her family moved to Texas. They moved to Texas so she can go to college. And obviously when you're in college, you need to get a job. So she actually found her first job working at a candy store. She was working behind a register and only on her second day on the job. Technically her first, because I'm pretty sure on your first day, they just tell you how the store works. So on her first day on the job, there's a cash register error and all of the money goes flying in front of the customers. So money is flying all around the store. Hundreds of dollars is just everywhere. And this is super bad because if the customers get a hold of the money, they can just leave and steal the money. But luckily enough, when all the money went flying, none of the customers took everything and they actually gave all the money back. So the store didn't lose any money, but unfortunately enough, when Alex tried to go back to work tomorrow, let's just say she didn't work there anymore. But that's it guys, that's the video. This has been 5 InquisitorMaster facts you didn't know. Like always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like, make sure you leave a comment, and make sure you subscribe. And leave a comment saying I subscribe to enter in our shout out giveaway.